Welcome back to our channel, Top Coin. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, specifically looking at a coin that has sparked curiosity and demand among collectors, the 20-cent coin from Brunei, minted in 1968. This coin isn't just a simple piece of metal, it's a historical artifact representing Brunei's journey and development in the 20th century. If you're interested in coin collecting, Southeast Asian history, or want to know the real worth of this small yet significant piece, you're in the right place. Let's go over everything about this coin, from its background and historical importance to its design details and market value today. And by the end, you might just want to add this coin to your collection. To understand the 1968 Brunei 20-cent coin, we need a quick look at Brunei's history around that time. In the mid-20th century, Brunei was still a British protectorate. It wasn't until 1984 that Brunei gained full independence. But before that, Brunei had already begun establishing its own currency system as part of asserting its identity. The 1968 20-cent coin was one of the first coins issued by Brunei after the country started producing its own currency under the British administration. This came during a period when Brunei was transitioning away from the Malaya and British Borneo dollar, signaling a shift towards a currency unique to Brunei, later known as the Brunei dollar. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1968 Brunei 20-cent coin, which is both simple and symbolic. The front of the coin features a traditional design showcasing the emblem of Brunei. This includes important national symbols that represent Brunei's heritage and governance. You'll notice the crown and a few traditional motifs that are unique to Brunei's identity. It's marked with the words Sultanate of Brunei, written in both English and Jawi script, reflecting the multicultural heritage of the country. On the back, the coin displays the denomination 20 cents in bold, clear font. This side also features the year 1968, marking its minting year and giving it that historical significance. The design is minimalistic, which was typical for coins of that era, but it adds to the coin's elegance and simplicity. This coin is made of copper nickel, which was a common choice for coins in the 1960s. The diameter is around 19 millimeters, making it a small but sturdy coin. The use of copper nickel adds durability, but over the years, it may develop a unique patina that many collectors find adds character to the coin. Now to answer the big question, what is the 1968 20-cent Brunei coin worth today? Well, the value of any coin depends on several factors: its historical significance, rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. The 1968 Brunei 20-cent coin had a limited mintage, which makes it relatively rare, especially in high-grade conditions. Most of these coins circulated heavily, so finding a well-preserved piece is quite a catch. Coins in circulated condition are fairly common and affordable, but coins in uncirculated or mint condition can be quite rare, fetching higher prices. In the current market, a circulated 1968 20-cent Brunei coin typically sells for about $1 to $5 USD. However, coins in uncirculated or nearly uncirculated condition can go for $15 to $30, sometimes even higher if the condition is impeccable and certified by a grading service. Rarely, if the coin is in pristine condition or part of a special collection, it may fetch prices as high as $50 or more from dedicated collectors, especially those focused on Southeast Asian currencies. The coin's value can fluctuate depending on demand among collectors, any special historical auctions, and if there's interest in Brunei's pre-independence history. In general, coins from Brunei's earlier issues, like this one from 1968, carry more value than coins minted after independence in 1984. For those lucky enough to own a 1968 Brunei 20-cent coin or planning to invest in one, here are some tips on how to take care of it to maintain its value. Store the coin in a cool, dry place, ideally in an acid-free holder or coin flip. Avoid handling it with bare fingers, as oils from your skin can tarnish the metal over time. One of the biggest mistakes coin collectors make is cleaning their coins, which can scratch the surface and lower its value. A natural patina can actually increase the coin's appeal and value. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition, consider having it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade will help establish its value and authenticity for potential buyers in the future. So, why is this coin worth collecting? The 1968 Brunei 20-cent coin is not only valuable for its historical significance but also for its potential to appreciate in value over time. Collectors interested in Southeast Asian history and Brunei's numismatic history see this coin as a cornerstone piece, given its role during Brunei's shift towards an independent currency. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins in excellent condition, it could be a fantastic addition to your collection, both for its historical value and the possibility of future appreciation. With Brunei's coins becoming more recognized in global numismatic circles, owning this piece could be like holding a small piece of Brunei's journey. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this dive into the history and market value of the 1968 Brunei 20-cent coin. If you're into coins or want to see more historical currency breakdowns, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as always, let us know in the comments if you own any unique coins or have requests for our next video. See you next time, and happy collecting! Today we're going to dive deep into a very special coin that has both historical significance and some serious collector value. I'm talking about the 1976 Brunei 50-cent coin. You'd be surprised at how much this little piece of metal can be worth. So, let's take a look at its history, design, and why it's so valuable today. To understand why this coin is special, we need to go back in time. 1976 was a pivotal year for Brunei. The country was moving closer toward independence, which it eventually gained in 1984. During this period, Brunei was a British protectorate, and while it had some control over its internal affairs, it was still largely influenced by British policies. The currency used in Brunei is the Brunei dollar, which is pegged to the Singapore dollar at par. This coin, the 1976 50 cent, was issued during a time when Brunei was modernizing its economy and identity, making it historically significant as one of the coins from the last few years before complete independence. Coins like these represent a blend of Brunei's history under British influence and its path toward independence. Now, let's get into the design of the coin itself, because every little detail on this coin tells a part of the story. The 1976 50-cent Brunei coin is made of copper nickel, giving it a nice silver finish. This composition was common in many coins from that period. On the obverse, or the front side, we have the effigy of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, the current Sultan of Brunei, who has ruled since 1967. His image on this coin showcases Brunei's pride in its monarchy and serves as a nod to the country's governance at the time. Around the portrait, you'll notice the text in Malay, which translates to Sultan of Brunei, along with his full name. The reverse side is also fascinating. Here, we find the denomination clearly marked as 50 sen, along with the year 1976 at the bottom. The reverse features an intricate design with floral patterns that reflect traditional Bruneian culture, making this coin both a piece of currency and a work of art. These details add a unique cultural and historical value to the coin, capturing a moment in Brunei's transition from British influence to a more independent identity. Now let's talk about what you're all here for, the value of this coin. So, what makes the 1976 50-cent coin so special for collectors? For one, it's relatively rare. Brunei has a small population and doesn't produce coins in the massive quantities that other countries do. This means there were fewer of these coins in circulation to begin with. Today, if you can find one in mint or uncirculated condition, you might be looking at a valuable piece. Coins that are worn from circulation generally have less value, but even then, they're sought after by collectors who appreciate the history. In terms of market value, a circulated 1976 Brunei 50-cent coin may sell for around $10 to $20, depending on its condition and the demand among collectors. However, coins in better condition, particularly those that are graded and certified by a reputable grading service, could fetch prices upwards of $100 or even more, especially if they have an attractive patina or show very little wear. Factors like mint errors or special markings can also dramatically increase the value. For example, if you happen to have a coin with an unusual minting error, such as an off-center strike or a double die, you could be sitting on a true gem worth several $100s. Collectors value the 1976 Brunei 50-cent coin for several reasons. First, there's the historical angle. Since it was minted shortly before Brunei gained independence, it represents a unique time in the nation's history. Then, there's the aesthetic aspect. The coin's design is intricate and has a cultural resonance that appeals to both Bruneian collectors and numismatists worldwide. For many collectors, owning a piece of Brunei's pre-independence era is a way to hold on to a piece of that history. Now, if you're interested in buying or selling a 1976 Brunei 50-cent coin, here are some tips. When buying, make sure you're purchasing from a reputable dealer or online marketplace. Look for coins that have been graded by services like NGC or PCGS, as these organizations authenticate coins and give them a rating based on condition. Graded coins tend to sell for more, but they also hold their value better over time. When selling, remember that timing can impact your coin's value. As the coin collecting market changes, so do the prices. If there's a high demand for rare Asian coins, for example, you might get a better price. And don't forget to check online marketplaces like eBay or even local auctions, as these can give you a good idea of what people are willing to pay. Alright, there you have it. The 1976 Brunei 50-cent coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a valuable collector's item that tells a unique story of Brunei's journey toward independence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is an exciting piece to consider. So, if you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, or if you're looking to add it to your collection, you now know a little bit more about what makes it special and why it could be worth a good amount of money. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let us know in the comments if you own any rare coins or if you'd like us to cover other unique collectibles in future videos. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.